October 2021. Welcome to Alpha Omega, between us, halfway between Joshua Tree and Area 51 in the Mojave Desert of the Southwest United States.
The ancient magic ritual you're about to experience is unique in the world. Written and performed from the first-person perspective of Jesus of Nazareth, this rite comes from the Bruce Codex, an ancient Christian manuscript rediscovered beneath the sands of Egypt in 1769, containing 2 lost books of the Bible. And not just any 2 lost books of the Bible, but the 1st and 2nd books of Yahweh, which contain the secret magic teachings of Jesus to his disciples. I'm Reverend David Griffin.
I'm Reverend Leslie McQuade.
And this is the Lost Magic of Jesus Revival.
The sun is the dispenser of light to the earth. May the living light of the God Force inflame our souls with abundant life.
Our destiny lies amongst the stars, and to the stars humanity shall ascend.
Take a nice deep breath and feel into your body. Breathe deeply. Feel each breath as it moves into you. Follow your breath as it spreads through each and every part of your body. And as you are breathing deeply and concentrating on pouring energy into each and every cell in your body, visualize yourself as the tree of life, however it is you imagine that tree to look or be, and grow your branches up high into alpha sky. Drive your roots down deep into omega earth. I call on you in the east, alpha. I call on you in the west, omega. I call on you in the north, alpha. I call on you in the south, omega.
Alpha.
At omega.
The beginning.
And the end.
And the path of the age between. Sunrise.
And sunset.
And the path of the sun between. Birth.
And death.
And the path of life between. Alpha.
Omega.
IAOE. Welcome back to Column Hinge Temple here at Alpha Omega Free Church. This morning, once again, we'll be opening the 21st Treasure of Light. And to do so, we begin by reaching out to the angels in the invisible. Angels of the 21st Treasury, attend. Watchers, we know your names, so stand aside and grant us entry into the treasury. Ozaz. Ozaz. Elois. Elois. Azaias. Azaias. Let the watchers withdraw. And let us enter into the 21st Treasury of Light. And there are 12 heads in my Father's treasury, and these are the names that are in the places when they sing praises to my Father, and he gives light power to them. Zo zo ze'ai. Zo zo ze'ai. Zohozai. Zohozai. Tozazaksai. Tozazaksai. Naoza iai. Naoza iai. Marazaz. Marazaz. Ozaez. Ozaez. Ozaia. Ozaia. Oza, Oza. Oza, Oza. 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 Azaiaos. Azaiaos. Naya Ozaza. Naya Ozaza. Anazaz. Anazaz. And so we completed our journey through the places. Invoking each of the 12 mighty angels head in its proper place and proper rank. And at length we came into the place of the midst, the place of the middle, the place of the Father of the treasure of light. O Father of the 21st treasure of light, by your cipher and by your name we invoke you. Oazi Ai. Oazi Ai. Let the divine light descend. It is the intention of this ritual and our fervent prayer to establish human liberty worldwide.
Establish human liberty worldwide.
Abolish slavery in all its forms.
Abolish slavery in all its forms.
And establish a pro-human future.
Establish a pro-human future.
Restore the purity of our air.
Restore the purity of our air.
Of our water.
Restore the purity of our water.
Of our food.
Restore the purity of our food.
And our medicines.
Restore the purity of our medicines.
And restore the integrity of our elections.
Restore the integrity of our elections.
Now, those of you who say that election integrity doesn't matter, I want you to think about this. Does it matter when you try to put a counterfeit dollar bill into a vending machine? Does that matter? Does counterfeit matter? You know, that's an attack on our economic system if you give counterfeit currency into the system. That's why they fight it so much. Well, it's an attack on our voting system if you introduce counterfeit ballots into the system. Well, how do you prevent this? It's actually really, really easy. Do you know, for less than $1 in value, they put so many counterfeit protections on a $1 bill. A $1 bill is one of the most protected small currencies in the world. It's got all kinds of anti-counterfeit measures on there. My question is, why don't our ballots? Why not? Is our ballot not worth at least $1? Is it worth less than $1? Our vote means nothing? I mean, how much is it worth? Nothing? I mean, if you can't even protect it as much as you protect the dollar bill from counterfeit, what kind of games are you playing and what kind of gaslighting are you trying to pull on the American people? We demand that our elections be protected. We want counterfeit-proof ballots. What's wrong with having counterfeit-proof ballots? The only people who are against counterfeit ballots are those who want to cheat. So let's not have any side discussions about voting rights and all of these things and voter suppression. It's not voter suppression to have counterfeit-proof ballots. That's just silly. All these things we ask in the name of the living Jesus. Amen.
Amen. So mote it be. Take a moment now to again feel into your body. This ancient magical rite we are doing together helps you experience more God Force energy within yourself. As you have more God Force energy, so you are better able to understand the messages that nature is giving you. Do you hear that bird crying? You hear it? Toot, toot. Yeah, do you know what that bird is? That bird is a killdeer. A killdeer. And it sounds like he's saying, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And why is that? What does the killdeer do? Killdeer is a fascinating bird. It lives in West Virginia, it lives in Nebraska, it lives here in Nevada. And the killdeer lays its eggs on the ground in a nest made of rocks. And it protects the nest by pretending to be injured when predators come. You've seen this. Predators come close to the nest, and all of a sudden, one of the killdeer starts screaming and pretending that its wing is broken and flopping around on the ground. And the predator, thinking there's an even easier meal in sight, runs towards the killdeer and away from the killdeer's nest. And then, just before the predator is within reach, the killdeer leaps up into the air, taking full flight. And the predator was lied to, and now the predator has an empty belly because whatever's sent from the egg is long gone, and so now the predator moves on. Now, what is the lesson that the angels are trying to get me to tell you by having that killdeer fly by and cry so loudly and make an appearance in the screen? Well, it tells me that we have to be very careful. We have to be very careful of those who would lie to us. People lie for their own reasons. We talked about this yesterday too. But here's the killdeer again, telling me I need to talk about this again. I need to talk about it because duplicity is something that we see even in nature. And when we see it in nature, it's protective. That killdeer is lying to a dangerous predator. And that's good. Why? Because that predator is trying to murder the killdeer's babies. And so the Killdeer does absolutely everything necessary to protect its babies. Now, what is the lesson there? I'm not going to tell you what the lesson is. That's what God Force energy is for. God Force energy is so that you understand what this message means to you personally. You see, that's something that I learned from attending Sundance ceremony on the Rosebud Sioux Reservation in South Dakota. I learned from Indian friends there that it's your vision and the others, that is their vision. They may see the same thing as you, but they have a different vision. Life walk was different, and they have a set of experiences. They're different people, and so it was something different. What does the Killdeer's message mean to you? This is the mystery that the angels bring today. A mystery for you to figure out. And how will you do that? Well, you do it like Jesus taught us to do. The way Mary and Martha and Andrew and Peter and Paul and James, how they all did it. They breathed in the God Force.
Thank you, Leslie, for that beautiful and inspiring message on this gorgeous Saturday morning. If you'd like to know more about the lost magic of Jesus, be sure to visit our website at alphaomega.church and download the free ebook we've prepared for you, absolutely free. And it gives you the beginnings of the lost magic of Jesus system, starting with the 3 secret baptisms that Jesus used to initiate his disciples. We'll be here with you and for you again tomorrow in the hour of sunrise. And until then, as always, have faith and expect a miracle.
And until we have the pleasure of each other's company again, may the God Force run strong within you. And, as always, may your magics work better than expected.